Hello Fretwellers, MrMFretwell here, and today I present to you a seed that I actually found while I was playing around a bit. I found this pretty awesome seed. Here it is, and enchanted loot. What could this mean? Well, let's jump in and find out. So, this is a pretty cool seed. It's got some very nice enchanted loot, which I'm going to show you. There's some pretty ordinary stuff around here, to be honest. You spawn around this general area. You've got a swamp biome. There are some sheep, some cows to help you get started. I did see a couple of chickens here. I haven't seen any pigs, but there might be some over in the forest that is over off in that direction. But honestly, I haven't seen anything else. It's just a fairly standard spawn. You have a nice little plains biome, plenty of wood around. There's some wolves here if you want a little pet. So, what you need to do is you need to kind of follow the edge of the forest until you go into a mountain. Actually, am I going the right way? I think so. I honestly haven't played around with this too much. We'll have to see. You're looking for a mountain biome. If you can track down one of those. I'm having some trouble working out where things are because the world has not loaded in properly. Being as I just created it, Minecraft's chugging a bit as I'm recording, so we'll have to see on that one. I probably believe it's going to be this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so you spawn on the edge of the swamp, just wandering to where the cows are and the chickens around here. And then take a right and you'll get to a mountain. So here is the mountain biome, right here, and you'll come across here, keep going, and oh, what's that? Wedged in the side of the mountain, it's a dungeon, and this is a pretty special dungeon. It is only a zombie spawner, so you can't really use this for farming much. You could make it into an XP farm, I guess, if you wanted to. I'm just going to shut this guys down, and here we go. We have an enchanted book in here and some other junk that you might want to use. You've got some iron there if you wanted to make up a couple of things, and oh, look at that. That is pretty good. I'm not going to say what it is, so if you don't want to know and you've turned and looked away, then I will not say what it is, but there you go. And in the other chest, ooh and ooh. Two of the same in one dungeon, and especially at this high up as well. What level are we on? Y95. So you could make a pretty good drop trap out of this without even having to go underground. I imagine if you stood here, yeah, you would have enough if you dropped them to make a drop trap on the surface, which might be pretty cool to do. Good for collecting XP, I guess. As I say, it's just a zombie dungeon, so there's not much you can do with it. But that is just the first part of this seed. There is actually another dungeon, and it's along the edge of the coast here, somewhere right here. Just come along to where the swamp meets the plains here. There'll be two trees, and you can see the other dungeon if you go in a diagonal direction, and you swim down here, you will actually find a spider dungeon. So here we have a fairly standard spider dungeon. There's a cave, sort of, right here, a tiny little cave, and if you open this, you will see that there is another enchanted book, and look at that. That is really good. If you can get some diamonds early on and get yourself a diamond piece of armor, dare I say it, then that would be pretty good to go. This would make a really nice quick start if you're looking for some equipment and gear. Certainly in enchanted books to help you get started. So you could actually put the one in the zombie dungeon on some shears, and you would actually be able to get some pretty special items from that fairly early on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I did do a bit of looking around. There's no villages that I've noticed or anything around here, but I might be wrong. I might have missed something, so feel free to take a look. The seed was at the start of the video. Here it is again, and it will also be in the description if you want to grab it from there and copy and paste it into your generator. Nice survival world here. Here's some pigs which you could use. So there's plenty to offer here. We've got a nice big flat area for building. You could put a base in the mountains. You have trees. Pretty much every animal in good vicinity. You have the swamp over there. There might be a witch hut. I haven't looked into the swamp, honestly. Looks like there's a nice little cave going on right here as well. So there's pretty much everything you could ask for in this seed, to be honest. I think there was a desert somewhere nearby over here. If you keep going, you will reach a desert. I've not looked if there is a temple or not. I just noticed these two dungeons close to the spawn. So if you keep going diagonal from the mountain, you will eventually reach a desert. Just try to peer in through the world, see if there's a mine shaft or anything, but it doesn't look like it. So you have plenty here which you can play around with. Plenty to help you get started, certainly. Here's the desert, if you were wondering. This is 1.5.2, by the way, not one of the snapshots or anything like that, although I presume it should still work in 1.6, but the loot will have changed. Ah, here is it. Actually, there is a temple here. Let's see what's in the temple. I was not expecting that, so let's jump in here. Maybe more enchanted loot. I don't want to break that pressure plate thing and set it off. What do we got in here? Meh. Oh, that's pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's not bad. 4 diamonds in the temple, and you could whack one of those books on it. That's pretty good, actually. You could whack one of those books on it pretty much straight away, which would be really useful. Or equally, you could make yourself an enchanting table with that. Oh my, look at that. There's another dungeon right here. Now is this skeleton? No, it's another zombie, but there are treasure chests here. Ooh, that's pretty good. And some little bits and pieces. Not too much though. Is this a possible dungeon, or is this just a well in the sand? Yeah, that's just a well in the sand. So I'm finding more stuff as we go along here. So we've got 2 zombie dungeons with some pretty good loot in them. Certainly from an enchanted books perspective. You have a temple with 4 diamonds in it, so that's pretty good. There's pretty much everything that you could possibly want. You never know, there might even be a village off in this plains over here, the other side of the swamp. You might find a village, and it could have a blacksmith, and you could find even more loot. So I'm going to leave that up to you, though. You can get out and explore this world and see what it has to offer. So I'm going to head out of here now, guys. I hope that you like this seed. All the information you need is going to be in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot more to say. I hope to see you in the next seed showcase, or indeed in something else. So once again, there's the seed. It will be in the description, so you can grab it from there. So until next time, guys, see you later and have a good day.